Hello children, today we will discuss the chapter Input and Output Devices. So children, first of all, you should know that what is a computer system. A computer is an electronic device that accepts data and instructions given by the user, processes them accordingly and gives a meaningful results. So, we can say that computer accepts data from us. We are the user. Then after process that data, and after that computer provides us a meaningful result. A computer system performs three basic functions. What are three basic functions? Input, processing and output. We provide input with the help of keyboard and mouse. Then processing is done under CPU, and after that output is displayed on the monitor. Output is displayed on the monitor. Now next one is children, what is hardware and software? The computer system works with the help of hardware and software. So first of all, we should know what is hardware. The physical part of a computer that we can touch and see are called computer hardware. In the simple language, we can say the part of a computer that we can touch and see are called computer hardware. For example, monitor, keyboard, mouse, we can touch it and we can see it also. Now, what is software? Software is a set of instructions that helps the hardware to work in a desired manner. Software is a set of instructions, set of commands that help the hardware to work in a desired manner. Hardware and software are interdependent. Here the meaning of interdependent means hardware is dependent on software and software is dependent on hardware. Without software, a computer cannot work. Similarly, if hardware is not there, software is of no use. Okay children, suppose you want to listen to music. We require a music system, a CD or a DVD. These objects are hardware. CD, DVD, music system are hardware because we can touch them. Can you touch the songs? No, because those are software. Therefore, we need both the hardware and the software to enjoy the music. Next is main components of computer system. The main component that carry out the basic operations of a computer are keyboard, mouse, CPU and monitor. These are the four main parts of the computer system. But computer also have some additional parts. Additional parts that are attached to a computer are known as peripheral of computers. So additional parts are known as peripherals of computer. Some of the examples of peripherals are printer, scanner, web camera and so on. Next is what is input devices. The devices through which we enter data and instructions are called input devices. Children, the devices by which we can enter data and instruction into our computer system are known as input devices. The most commonly used input device is keyboard. The other input devices are mouse, trackball and light pen, which do not require typing to input. They are called pointing devices. So mouse is a pointing device, trackball is a pointing device and light pen is also a pointing device. We can select any item on the screen by pointing and clicking on it. Remember, keyboard is the most commonly used input device. Common input devices. Now children, one by one we will discuss all about the input devices. So first of all we will discuss about keyboard. A keyboard is used to enter data and instructions into the computer by typing. With the help of keyboard, we can enter data and instructions by typing. A standard keyboard has 104 keys, which can be divided into 4 groups. Number 1, typing keys. Under typing keys, we have alphabet keys and numeric keys. Number 2, function keys, F1 to F12. Number 3, navigation keys. Under this, arrow keys, home, end key, page up key, page down key, etc. And the fourth one, control keys. Under these, control key, alt key, Windows logo key and escape key. Remember always, a standard keyboard has 104 keys, which is further divided into 4 groups: typing keys, function keys, navigation keys and control keys. This is the diagram of the keyboard. Second is mouse. A mouse is a handheld pointing device with 2 buttons on its top. A mouse has 2 buttons on its top. It is used to control the movement of a pointer, to select the object and open files folder. A mouse is also used to draw pictures, play games. This is the diagram of a computer mouse. Dr. Engelbart is the inventor of the computer mouse. Next one is microphone and touchpad. Microphone and touchpad are also an input devices. So first of all, we will learn about microphone. A microphone is an input device which is used to record voice, music and sound into the computer system. So children, with the help of microphone, you can record your own voice, music and sound into the computer system. Second is touchpad. On a laptop computer, the touchpad is used instead of a mouse. It is a touch sensitive pad. We can control the movement of a pointer on the screen by moving the finger on touchpad. You all know that on laptop computer we can move the mouse pointer by moving our own finger. The diagram that is present on the left side is the diagram of microphone and the right side diagram is of touchpad that is available on laptop computer. Next one is touch screen and light pen. A touch screen is a computer screen which is sensitive to touch. We can select the objects directly by touching with fingers without using any pointing device. So in touch screen computer system, we can select any object with the help of fingers. We will touch with the help of our finger and the object will be selected. Tablets, laptops, ATM, cell phones, etc. are some devices which have touch screen system. Next is light pen. A light pen is a pen-like pointing device which is used to select object on the display screen. A light pen can work with only CRT monitor but not with LCD monitors. The first diagram is of touch screen and the second one is of light pen. Next input device is scanner. It is a device that reads the text or pictures printed on a paper and translates the information into a form that a computer understands. Children, suppose you have one book and you want that that particular page of that book on your computer system, then you can scan that page. Basically, we have three types of scanner. First diagram is of flatbed scanner. Second diagram is of sheet fed scanner, and the third diagram is of handheld scanner. You all are aware with handheld scanner. These scanners are available in shopping malls. When you purchase any item, the price of that item can be scanned with the help of handheld scanner. So we have three types of scanner: flatbed scanner, sheet fed scanner and handheld scanners. Next input device is digital camera and web camera. A digital camera is used to take photographs and record videos, while a web camera is a device connected to the computer for capturing still images and live videos. With the help of web camera, we can capture still images and live videos. But with the help of digital camera, we can take photographs and record videos. The first diagram that is available on the left side is of digital camera, and the diagram that is available on the right side is of web camera. So children, now we will discuss about output devices. Output devices are used to display the data that we enter into a computer and the result that we get after processing. So these devices are used to display the result after the processing and the data that we enter into the computer system. Now one by one we will discuss about each output devices. So first output device is monitor. The most common output device is monitor. It looks like a television. The output that we get on a monitor is called the soft copy. Children, remember always remember this thing. The output that we get on a monitor is called the soft copy output. There are three types of monitor. Number 1 is CRT monitor, number 2 is LCD monitor, and number 3 is LED monitor. CRT monitors are generally less expensive but consume more electricity. CRT monitor, cathode ray tube monitor, full form of CRT is cathode ray tube monitor. They generally less expensive but consume more electricity. Second is LCD monitor. Both CRT and LCD monitors produce sharp images, but LCD monitor have the advantage of being much thinner, lighter and consume less electricity. LCD monitor consume less electricity in comparison of CRT monitor. It is thinner and lighter in comparison of CRT monitor. The third type of monitor are LCD monitors. These monitors look more or less same as LCD monitor. They have better picture quality and are much in demand than LCD monitor. Full form of LCD is liquid crystal diode, and the full form of LED is light emitting diode. The first diagram of CRT monitors, cathode ray tube. The second diagram is of touch screen monitor. You can operate it with the help of your fingers. The next diagram is of LED monitor, light emitting diode, and the last one is the LCD monitor, liquid crystal display monitor. Next output device is speakers and printers. Speakers are the output devices used to listen to music and sound effect stored in a computer. They may be built into the system unit or connected with cables to CPU. So children, if you want to listen or enjoy the music, you will use speakers. Next one is printer. A printer is an important part of a computer system. It prints the output onto paper. The printed copy is called the hard copy. Children, always remember this thing. The output that is present on the monitor is the soft copy output, while the output that is present on the paper is known as hard copy output. The printed copy is called the hard copy, or you can say the output that is printed on a paper is known as hard copy output. Next is types of printers. We have basically three types of printer. Number one is dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer work like a typewriter and creates the impression by sticking on paper. It is very noisy and do not produce high quality output. Second one is inkjet printer. The inkjet printer sprays droplets of ink on paper to form the text and graphics. It can give output both in black and white and colored. The third is laser printer. The laser printer uses laser beams and dry ink to print. It is used mainly in publishing house. It prints very fast and gives high quality output. The laser printers cost more than inkjet printers. These are the diagrams of dot matrix printer, laser printer and inkjet printer. Next one is processing device. So we have one processing device, central processing unit, CPU. CPU is the brain of a computer where it processes and stores the information, performs calculations and sends the result to the output devices. It performs all the jobs that we order it to do. It is also known as the system unit. CPU is also known as system unit. The CPU has mainly three parts. Number one, memory unit, in short MU. Number two, arithmetic and logical unit, ALU. Number three, control unit, CU. So what is memory unit? This unit stores information temporarily or permanently according to our need. Temporary means for a shorter period of time, permanent means for a longer period of time. Now what is the function of arithmetic and logical unit? This unit performs all arithmetic and calculations and logical operations. All the arithmetic and logical operations are performed in arithmetic and logical unit. Arithmetic operations means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. and logical operation means less than, greater than, equals to. These are logical operations, and these operations are performed under arithmetic and logical unit. Number third is control unit. The control unit works like a traffic policeman and manages all the operations of a computer. So control unit generate the control signals to the computer system. It generates the control system for the computer system. So children, this is the diagram. The first is input device. With the help of input device, we provide input to the computer system. Then memory unit stores the data. It can store for shorter period of time or for longer period of time. Then control signal generates, and if there is any arithmetic and logical operation, it is performed under ALU, and after all the processing, the output device will display the result. I hope children this chapter is clear to all of you. Thank you for watching this video. Please press the subscribe, like button and comment for any queries. If you have any doubt, you can comment me. I will give you the reply. Thank you so much.